for all you business owner, managers, HR, bosses out there, you need to track your employees or monitor their attendance record. I have something for you. This Ultimate Attendance Tracker recently updated. You can track hours, you can track points, you can track present, absent, pretty much everything all in one. It's really easy, real simple to use. So I'm gonna let you guys decide if you like it. There's a link below. On that, let's dive right into it, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Do have a comment or whatever questions, do leave it below.
All right, guys, so we're looking at the attendance tracker here, and this is the data entry attendance tab that you're looking at. This is where you enter your absentee and your present. The first thing you want to do when you look at this, you want to enter your employee name and assign an ID if you want to have an ID. But once you do that, you jump over to the setup. The setup is where you set everything up so that it'd be easier on you to have points and vacation, where you can track points and vacation. So first thing you want to do is let's look at the department. Here, department, you can categorize your employee by department. You assign a department, and then you can assign them a supervisor. And both of these you can set up to 50. Next, you want to set up the status present. You can do present, temp, contractor, then you can status absent, and that's where you track each employee. You can give them a status. Like for example, here you can see John A is on sick leave, or you can change him to, let's say he's an employee, present. So you can do all that here, or you can track him as different employees wherever. Okay, so now over here, this year's added was the warning. You got your first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth warning, and you can set your max point. Your max point is, let's say here I set it like 12. Of course, you want to set to higher than whatever. But again, all these color right here, you can't change. So there is set up like that, but you can change your point. You can value the point at each. Let's say first, you can change it to 1, however you want. And then once you change all these points, the cool thing is the attendance automatic updates the color and the max point for you. So for example, let's do max point here. I'll give you an example. I'm going to jump back to setup here, and we're going to go with the type of present and the bonus point. Here you can set up your bonus point too. So sometimes an employee has a perfect attendance, you give them let's say a 1, right? A 1 point off of let's say 12 points. So once you set that up, let's jump over here and give them a BP. So let's give who's close here. Let's give Amber a bonus point here, okay? And what happened is the bonus points automatic deducts that employee. You can see points down. I'll give them 2 points here, and then you can see. Oh, excuse me. And then you can see here bonus point, another bonus point here. But I'm sorry, here bonus point. I'm trying to get her point down to, you can see you see that how her colors she went down under 9. Now it changed to a 5th warning. So it's automatic update everything for you. You can see that again, this whole gray section here, you don't have to do anything. The only thing you have to do is input the ID, employee, department, supervisor, employee, staff, and the hire date. Once you enter the hire date, the seniority get automatically calculate too, so you can track employee seniority. That's a nice thing to do, because sometimes as an employee you want to know who's been here the longest, and then you can use the seniority as as a leverage. Now, let's go back to setup. Here is your type of vacation. Once you set up your vacation day, you can track that. Each vacation day is, let's say, worth 1 count. Half a day is half a point. Last half day, half a point. So you can track up to 3 types of vacation. Nice little thing. You can track first half. So if you ever have any of these discrepancy, employee you can say, hey, you left last half day on this date, right? And so you can track all that. Now, type of absent, here you can see you can input up to 15 type of absent. And again, all the color you can't change, but you can change the code, abbreviation, and then the points and the type of absent. You want to name it differently. But here you got early out, late in, and you can, once you enter that, you set that up. For example, let's do this individual here. Let's say they came in early, or they left early out. You see that their point jumped up. The point jumped up 25, right? Because you set it as 25%. See, I have 3.5 to 3.75. Okay, so it's nice, very easy to use, and it goes up to 52 weeks. You have 52 weeks to adjust, to input your absentee and attendance. It's nice to see is your employees' pattern and progress and everything, and then track vacation, and then here you got, of course, you got all these charts too. Nice to show you each the whole employee status, how absent versus present, and then you got present versus schedule, and you crew attendance color coded, and all the color coded matches your setups. So nice little thing. And then this here you can drag it wherever. If you don't have all your codes memorized, you can drag this around. So next to your week, you can just automatically look that up. So a little nice feature I did there, added in there. And then for your chart, you have 14 different types of information you can change, and it's all dynamic. All that dynamic meaning it will automatically update as you input type employees amount and department, because it's nice. It makes it look clean and easy and everything. Let me give you here department codes, status present day. But yeah, you have 14 different types of charts. So any type of information you're looking for, you have it. Now let's go to the attendance calendar. I'm sorry, jump back to setup here, because when you're in the setup, you can see me hide. This is actually supposed to be hidden, so let me hide this here. But you can see here, you can set up your holidays, and you can set up your company events too. So those all set up automatically. And here in the gray, the holidays actually automatic updates yearly, so you don't have to update this. But if you do, you can. And once you input your holidays and your company events, what it does is it let you know here in your attendance the holidays. It gets highlighted, and then also your role gets highlighted. Your role gets highlighted too. And you can see here. So a little nice feature to have. So when you do come across that certain holiday or wherever, you can see here it gets highlighted. And then jumping back to the attendance calendar here. Again, this is all supposed to be hidden, so ignore that. Let me zoom in here for you guys. And let me just hide this here real quick so it looks nice and neat, so you guys don't get confused here. But format. Okay. Then jumping back over here. So this is pretty much your attendance calendar for each individual employees. So what it does is it gives you a report card, kind of. So you look up a certain person, let's say John A. You can see when he takes all his vacation days, and when he got point, and when he's present. So you can print this out and hand it to employees. Let's say an employee comes up like, yeah, I want to know my attendance record, and voila, you just go over here to your attendance calendar and you pull it up, and it tells you the percentage, your rate, score, max point, amount of vacation day. As you can see, Jumbo is set up. Max point vacation day is 10, and how much vacation day he's used. And then you got max point 1. He's over point. He's pretty much terminated, right? Because he's got 19.5 points, and max point is 12. But then you go, let's say Mary here, let's switch over to Mary. She says 4 points and 12, max point 12. You see that? Let me change it one more time here. Let's see who's got any vacation. But when a person takes vacation, it shows that up in there. So a little nice. And tells you, oh, here on your left, it tells you the ID, production, everything that gets carried over from the tenants gets carried over here. Okay, and then all this is color coded. Again, color code matches your setup, so you can tell what code is what code, and it's again very nice feature to have, right? But other than that, guys, that's all to it. Real simple, easy spreadsheet to use.